Hey guys! It's episode 28 of the Wexford Youth Project here on Footminder 10 and 14. We're back with the two-time League of Ireland champions, Wexford Youths, for the start of a new season as we look to go 3 in a row. We're playing Shamrock Rovers today away from home in the first league game of the season. Going to be a toughie actually, but we've strengthened in areas I think we needed strengthening in, and to be honest at the moment I'm really impressed with the way my squad is shaping up, because we did have that extra little bit of money this year, but also, God, so many more people want to join. It's fantastic. We're now up to a 2-star rep, 2-star reputation, and we are the second top in Ireland with St. Pat's at 2.5. Now I'll show you the transfers now. We only let 4 guys go actually, so there's more ins than outs. All of them on loans as well. Shane Nolan, Robbie Duff, Donal Ryan and Martin Curley. Out of those, Shane Nolan, he's 4-star. All the other guys not quite going to make it, I suspect. So Shane Nolan's really the one to look out for. He's going to Cork City, getting himself some Premier Division action. Now we're coming in 6 guys for 51k, plus 2 guys I will be showing you about in a second. First man in was Lee Alsop for 39k. But he's a centre back, can play sweeper and right back as well. It gives us a lot of good options there. He's uncapped for England, which is unsurprising because he's come over here. But 4-star current, 4.5-star potential. He's got plenty of potential within him. He's had some successful loan spells out at like League 2 clubs, which I suspect is fairly on par with here. And he's made some Premier League appearances. 3 Premier League appearances to his name. So we've wrapped him up on a 2-year deal. He looks pretty good, and a good signing that is. Put in Steve Solly on loan, which is a fantastic deal, not only because I got him in on loan, but I got him in on loan for 2 years. Got him on loan for the end of next season. He's a fantastic looking striker, on loan from Sunderland. He was on loan at Sligo last year in the Premier League and scored 20 goals in 25 games, which was fairly amazing. 28 in 40 in all competitions. And hopefully he'll do the same for us. We're in Christian Cottrell for 12k from Cardiff. Good left winger. 121 cap for Wales. Got a lot of pace down that left hand side. At the moment I am trying to make him play centre mid as a box to box midfielder, so he can provide a bit of cover there. He's coming on a little bit. He's now up to a half gold star. He was 5-star, or 5 grey star, or no, silver star even. But he has some decent enough stats for that. So that's why I'm trying to do it. Because at the moment we just don't use left wingers, but I just felt I needed to snap him up while I could. Put him Adam Barton on a free transfer. He's a good player, 29 years old. Some of his stats are going down, which is a bit disappointing, but he's been at Notts County in the Sky Bet Championship, playing a fair few games only a couple of years ago, so he's got plenty of balls at the big level. Probably the best signing though is Ben Hamer, Ben Hamer, on a free transfer. He's going to be our starting goalkeeper this year. He starts the game at Charlton, then he went to QPR in this save and really kind of petered out into a 2nd or 3rd string keeper, and was released, and we snapped him. He looks like an insane keeper. He's much better than Conor O'Donnell, despite Conor O'Donnell being a great kind of club legend, and he'll be starting in that keeper role. And the last guy we bought in on deadline day was Lionel Camara on loan from Fulham. He's a really good player. Played 23 times for Guinea-Bissau, which is one of the, or Guinea-Bissau. Looks decent enough though. Good defensive midfielder, and plenty of good potential and all that. And also to add to this, we are bringing in Edward Broomfield. Last year. He's been on loan with us for 2 years now. Decent enough, and we've just brought him in. He'll be coming in at the end of his contract, which is the 1st of July, and he'll add some depth in that centre back role. And also this guy, Zezmal Halagalic, looks a really good right back. Going to slot into the first team easily because Gary Irvine is our best right back at the moment, and he's really getting on now, going down in stats. But I didn't buy another one because I know he's coming in January. Anyway, those are the transfers. Pre-season fixtures quickly. We beat Monaghan 4-0. drew 2-2 at Bowes. We'll get into today's team. Al Dunphy's out injured for the first game of the season, which is not good. He's been out for 6 or 7 weeks. So we've got Hamer in goal, back four: Coyne, Alsop, Cantwell and Irvine, Camera, Mead, Barton, Early, Murphy and Solly. A decent team on offer today. Trying my best though to keep people like Fred Mead and Darius Murphy in the team. Luckily enough for ourselves, like they are still good enough. I definitely want to keep in some kind of sentimental value into the team. But at the moment, like out of this current team, the only position lacking would be, or I would think would be right back in Gary Irvine. But that's going to be rectified very soon, so I shouldn't be sweating. Like it's going to be sorted out by July. So here's Solly now. Oh, and he scored on his debut for Wexford Youths after just 45 seconds. And what a start to the new season this is. Steve Solly, on loan from Sunderland. Got plenty of pedigree at the big occasion, and he scored. He banged him in last year for Sligo, which convinced me that he was ready to do it. And I think he's just going to be a better version of Samuel Effiong, to be honest, because Effiong really pissed me off last year. I don't know why. Like he scored a fair amount of goals. It's just in all the big games he just screwed up, kept on missing loads of chances, and then at the end of the season he went through like a 10-game spell without a goal, which was not ideal. And here's Darius Murphy, and he scored. It's going to be offside. Yes, it is. So he hasn't scored his first of the season yet. Still 1-0. Half an hour gone now. Yeah, we've just taken our chances a bit better. We've got more of the possession, but they've had more shots. Oh, come on. No, don't be sloppy now. But like we do, like I would have thought on paper this year we have a team that, oh, what a goal by Solly, or is it Solly or Solly? Because there is an E in it. Steve Solly. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Steve Solly actually. But like in my eyes, this year we have a team that could storm the league. You know, that could really just dismantle everybody else. Like, we've won the league twice in a row, but it hasn't been convincing. Like, we won it the first year by like 3 points maybe. And last year was very touch and go. We were second or third right up until the last game where we just snatched it from St. Pat's to win the league by 1 point. This year I think we've got the squad to... Oh, God. Should have scored there probably. We've got the squad to just really start slamming teams, to be honest. Like completely thrashing them and really cement our prominence as the best team in Ireland, because we are, I think, like especially based on the team I've now been able to create and the team that we'll have, especially in July when those other guys come in. Is that going to count? It is, and it's going to be Steve Solly's hat-trick on his Wexford Youths debut. What a way to introduce yourself to the Wexford Youths following, with a hat-trick on debut. Like, for goodness sake, how good can you get from Steve? Really just completely tearing shit up. We're going to bring off... No, we're not actually. Not yet. I was going to take off Barry Early, but we don't really have any replacements on the bench, because he seems to be the only guy who's not actually played that well today. Despite us scoring 3 goals, 6.7 rating, not too great. Everyone else though in the 7s, which is really a... And like this is what I mean though. This sort of a result, like we've absolutely dominated Shamrock Rovers. They're like one of the best around in the League of Ireland, or have the reputation to be one of the best at least. Like really, it would be Dundalk and Pats will be our two. I'll see you guys later.